Yep, it's me folks, Scott Grove here, talking to you today about something I'm quite satisfied with after the typical Ibanez dilemma. Okay, what we have is the Ibanez. This is part of their exotic wood series, which is iffy at best. But when you get a good one, you get a great one. Okay, this is about the fourth or fifth of these acoustic-electric ukes that I've ordered in. And what happens is you get the guitars that are from the same collection. They make the ukes that are the same spalted ash, highly figured stuff. And I'll show you another quick Ibanez uke I have still left. Most of them I have returned. Here's the Iceman uke, which they never made electric, which is why it failed, and you probably never knew it existed because they never did any advertising on it. If they would have made it electric, it would have done something. But in Ibanez's lack of wisdom, it never flew. So anyway, my favorite one of these I just got was actually all rosewood, nice, cool poly finish, which I like. But it did what all of these do. They get this big hump in there, and you can't play it. There's a big hump in the neck. There's no truss rod in a ukulele, so you cannot fix it. Okay? So, bad, bad, bad. You keep sending them back, sending them back, sending them back, until you get one that works. Okay? So, being that these are not made in Japan, they're not really an Ibanez thing. They're just made by somebody else. And Ibanez, probably not even Ibanez, somebody in China probably makes the stickers, and they slap it on there. So you're taking a chance whenever you order one, but at least when you go through, I went through Zounds first and kept returning them because they were on clearance and they didn't have any more to give me. So then I finally went to Musician's Friend, and after 5 times, finally came up with one that worked. Am I happy about the looks of it? No. It's extremely, it does not have a finish on it. There you go. Okay. This is what is actually called, let me read it here because of all these weird exotic choices they give you. It's Cocoa something, Cocoa Puffs I think. Cocobolo. They also offer it in a koa and a mahogany, and they have a rosewood neck, with this thing here, which will split eventually someday. But as of right now, it's an amazing axe. Let's take it back down to the axe. You don't need to see my face. It is electric, as you were just hearing. Okay, built-in tuner, which works very well. Got to give them that, and the electronics sound great, as you heard. I love things that swim in reverb. When you shut her down by turning the tuner, when the tuner's on, you go silent. Turn the tuner off, then you're back into, okay. Okay, I'll get rid of the reverb for everybody who yells at me for using reverb. So, okay, so it works all the way up the line. I'll shut her back off here. Here it is acoustically. Okay, so this is a concert-sized uke. It is not a tenor or none of that. It's just a regular concert-sized uke. And like I said, it's not the finish I wanted because I don't like plain wood. I know everybody else likes it because it resonates. Acoustic instruments, yes, every little thing makes a difference. Once it's plugged in, again, it doesn't make any difference. But acoustically, every little thing makes a difference. These are cool, once you get one that works. Okay, again, these are made off in some foreign land. What is this thing actually? This is made in Indonesia. Surprise? No. Do the people from Ibanez have anything to do with it? No. They actually just subcontract the work out. Then you get people like Samick or something that build them, and they slap a name on them and away they go. So the quality control is crap. But so go through somebody like Musician's Friend, which I hate to send you to because yes, they are owned by Guitar Center. But they just make, churn these things out, and they're $200 each. Okay, for these, $199, $95, whatever, free shipping, whatever. And at least they put the Aquila strings on, which are the best strings you can get for these things. If you see black strings out there on one, don't get it, because I mean, by the time you pay for the strings, you get a free instrument, basically. But I can't speak highly enough of this one, and it's the one I wanted the least, but it turned out to be the best one by far, so I'm happy with it. The actual model number here, we're going to look at, I don't know why, if you guys remember Hee Haw, there was the old BR549 thing. This is the Ibanez UEW10CBE-0PN-3T-01. Okay? That is the model number. Okay? So Ibanez, just go for the exotic series, the EW series, okay? UEW, ukulele, exotic wood, is what that stands for, UEW. Okay, so these are serious instruments. You don't have to go out and get everything. The cutaway is a beautiful deal, so make sure you grab one with that. Like I said, take advantage of being able to return them. These generally fart out, meaning that the first 5 frets, if you have this note, then the 4th fret's going to be the same. 3rd, 2nd, no matter what you play, are all going to be the same note when you get a bad one. So you'll know when you got a bad one because they're always the same. Same again with their acoustic electrics, or just the acoustics, or just the acoustic ukes and so forth. They all have the exact same problem. The problem being cheap labor, cheap junk, cheap whatever. It's all Indonesian garbage. But when you do get a good one, it will hold up, and it will hang around, and it will do its job forever at a price that is just too stupid to pass up. So once again, just grab as many as you have to, return it, return it, return it, return it, until it's right. Okay? That's the simple trick to this. Full binding everywhere, 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 except for the headstock. Okay? So they look groovy too. Okay, very light. They come with a gig bag, kinda. It's just basically a sack. It opens up from the bottom and nowhere else, not even the sides, so you gotta shove it in there. And basically what happens is the tuners that are open, gear tuners, and everything, rip the inside of the gig bag first time you shove it in. Like I said, you cannot open it up from the side and unzip it. You only unzip it from the bottom, shove it in, and the tuners get caught on there. They rip the inside of the gig bag. Second time it's in there, you've destroyed it. So you might as well go get a case. Okay, because the gig bag they give you is crap. Okay, so don't plan on even using that. It comes with it. Use it for hiding your stash in or whatever you have, Okay, so as you know or don't know, ukuleles do not have strap buttons unless you go stick them on. This has a pseudo strap button. I guess you could put a strap on here. Strap on. Okay, anyway, plug her in right back here. You're good to go. Again, the electronics, very simple. You have a volume, you have your tuner, and you have bass and treble. Okay, so you have lows and highs. And that's it. That's all you need. Everything else, dial it in on the mixer and get a great sound. It don't take long. It's an amazing sounding pickup on these things. I think they use the B-band stuff. Let me check. I'm actually just here on the internet on the Musician's Friend website. The pickup is they just have the Ibanez undersaddle pickup. Go imagine that. So it's the 2-band EQ, blah blah blah. They don't give you no information on here. Imagine that. So anyway, maybe look on the Ibanez website. They might tell you more. But they offer great finishes, and they are amazing sounding acoustically. Shut that down. Go back acoustic. Okay, so no matter how you want to play them, if you want to okay, no matter how you want to play them, they're cool. And they sound great. Don't go out and get no big, huge, expensive thing, especially if you're starting out. But then again, do not ever, 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 ever fall for the cheap-ass pieces of crap that are out there. They're shaped like flying V's and everything else. You know, the Iceman one there is about as goofy looking as you want, but I love that model. But they should have made it electrified. That's why they screwed up. I don't think anybody that ever works at a manufacturing plant is actually a musician. That's why all the cool stuff goes away so fast, and then you're stuck with this, which is okay to be stuck with. But the Iceman is the coolest looking thing to ever come out in the ukulele world, and Ibanez fudged it because they didn't make it electric. Plain and simple. Plus they never advertised it anywhere. Stupid, but that's Ibanez. They were great back in the 70s and early 80s, but since then they're retarded, just like most of the people. They're just trying to make a quick buck off of all the little cheap crap that they can get from China and Indonesia, and all the kids buy it up. Okay, but like I said, use all your returns that you can until you get a good one. And I will recommend these. And like I said, once again, I recommend returning and returning and returning till you get the right one, because you will get crap, probably right out of the bat. Like I said, I wish I could have got the original rosewood one with the highly, like 7 layers of polyurethane finish on it that I originally got, which was beautiful, but it sucked so hard and nobody else had them in stock, and I wanted another one right away, so I settled for this, and I'll get the other one too. Why? Because they're cheap enough. $200 you can buy these all day long. Okay, so what else can I tell you? Not much other than, I mean, look at that action. That's up at the, let me give you some dots. Okay, so there's your action. That's your true action right there. That's 12th fret. I mean, you can't beat this, kiddies. If you're looking for a great uke, go Ibanez and return till you get the right one. And then once you've got it, you've got a great instrument for life. And I'll go away now, but there's not much to tell about them other than just that. But like I said, I love these things, swimming in the reverb. And just check it out, man. You can have sounds on these that people are just do not associate with ukuleles too, if you want to get outside of the Hawaiian realm and just do something cool, spacey. Spacey. So get you a nice little PA to plug them into. Never plug these into guitar amps. Why? Because they're not meant for it. They're meant to be plugged into either an acoustic amp or a PA like I'm doing right now. Okay, so the Ibanez exotic wood thing, like I said, order as many as you can till you get them right. It's your right to turn them, return them. They give you that right. Exercise it. Okay, so once again, Scott Grove just kind of giving you the lowdown on these. Don't buy another kinds, because this kicks all their butts over everything I've tried, but you have to return and return and return and return them. I don't know how many times I have to say that, but you'll see when you get your first one. But don't get the other ones with all the anything you see online in this price range. Don't get it. This is the way to go. Honestly, I've tried them all, and I will have nothing else other than you know, 8 or 10 of these in every finish they make until I get one of every one that works. Okay, so once again, Scott Grove, the exotic series Ibanez ukuleles, they rock when you get a good one. Okay, so go get a good one. Take care, and let me hit my little thing. That ain't it. Okay, I know, cliche. I'm out of here. Hasta la pasta. Bye-bye.